change enablement, and of course the continuous improvement life cycle. So this is a fantastic benefit or aspect in terms of implementation, a full life cycle approach. Organizations who implement for instance, any of the models or frameworks or standards, there's always an aspect of we want to benchmark and see what is the capability of the processes, the practices, or the cultures what we have established and demonstrated in the organization with respect to the competitors or the competition. So COBIT5 has a process capability model. This is for all of you who have actually come from an ISO or predominantly from a CMMI kind of perspective, can better able to understand in terms of the process capability model. It's a beautiful model which is based on the internationally recognized the ISO IEC 15504 software engineering standard. So basically this model will provide a means to measure the performance of any governance and the management. So it allows areas for improvements to be identified. It is basically benchmarking, nothing but benchmarking. So there are 6 levels of capabilities. So there is an once you start implementing your governance framework, you can actually benchmark them against the process capability model. So there is an incomplete process, there's a perform process. So there are 6 levels of capabilities. So there is an incomplete, that means the process is not implemented or fails. There's a perform process, that means there is some amount of structured. A managed process, there is a lot more visibility and maturity in terms of the processes itself, and the processes are established now with the involvement of different various stakeholders. Then of course once there is a fair amount of maturity in terms of our process, so we can start predicting the outcome of a process much before we actually perform a particular activity. So we bring a lot of statistical process controls, prediction techniques and things like that, and how continually we will optimize the processes. So these are the 6 levels of capabilities which COBIT5 IT Governance Framework provides. So this is any organization who would want to implement and benchmark their processes or their governance frameworks can actually go by this method. It's a very effective proven method. So as I said, each process can be rated in terms of to what degree each objective is achieved. Either it can be like not achieved, partially achieved, largely achieved, or fully achieved. So this is how a process capability model can be established. In terms of mapping COBIT5 IT Governance Framework